Redemption of salvation. It is from a long time ago. There was a village named Achalpur. The people there were very simple and honest. They had no greed for anything. The importance of wealth, gold, silver, rupee money has remained the same in every era. People don't commit atrocities to get and loot them. In the same days, two persons came to Mahatma Gyani Ji with a bag full of gold coins. Both wanted to get rid of the bag. The problem was that neither of them was ready to take that money. When both of them wanted to give that bag full of coins to their sons-in-law as dowry, they also refused to take it, saying that taking dowry is totally unfair. He said, it is a social crime. Both taking and giving dowry are unnecessary and invalid. The girl child is a gem. With her, the dowry taker is a partner of unforgivable and severe punishment. Besides, the dowry should be taken by the one who needs it. Yes, so we cannot take this money. Now this was a serious problem in front of Gyani Ji as well. He called his disciples and asked the same question, to whom should this dazzling wealth be given? One said, this wealth should be handed over to the king of this country because he is the master of this country and the earth. If this property goes to the king, he will keep only a little for himself. With this property, we will do some work for the betterment of the society. If we give this property to the king, then he can be happy with us and respect us. A visiting farmer friend protested, saying, the field from where the bag full of coins was found belonged to me, but the field was actually cultivated by this friend of mine. My point is that this property should also be given to him. He is the real owner of this property. Another protested, this sudden wealth is not the earnings of my blood and sweat, it is free earnings. Free earnings are not fruitful, so I do not want to accept it and turn away from divine justice and wealth. Gyani Ji was overwhelmed by the noble thoughts of those two friends. Now his questioning gaze rose towards his second disciple. His answer was, the policy says that when there is no one to take an item, then that item should be donated to someone. If this donation had been given to me, the next thing got stuck in the disciple's throat. He got upset because Gyani Ji started staring at him. Now it was the turn of the third disciple. He said, this wealth should be buried again in the same land. In this way no one was ready to take that money. The wise man was disappointed, then he saw a ray of hope. His eyes sparkled. He happily asked his youngest disciple, if you were in my place, how would you judge? Guruji liked the innocent answer of the disciple. My soul says that Mother Earth has given this wealth for some auspicious work or public interest. Why not plant such an evergreen garden in this vast plot of land that will give fruits to all the people? Birds can get shelter and travelers can get shade for free. Everyone's eyes blossomed after listening to his thoughts. Astu, Guruji handed over all those coins to him and ordered him to travel to the capital to buy the seeds of the best fruits. The disciple started his journey by obeying the orders of his guru. He kept on going, and he was also imagining the beautiful garden in his mind. After many days of traveling, when that promising disciple was roaming in the chalk market of the capital in search of the best seeds, he suddenly heard the noise of a convoy of camels passing by. He saw a man on the camel. He seemed to be the head. He had birds in cages, among them the pitiful screams of those wounded and dying birds, whom the head of that caravan was taking on the back of camels by trapping them in nets towards Khan Sahib's palace. Scared to death, the dead birds were writhing for freedom. When that compassionate cry was not seen from that generous-hearted young man, he spoke to the chief. Explained to the chief that showing kindness to all living beings is the biggest religion. He said, earn virtue by freeing these innocent birds because virtue is the greatest deed. Hearing the request to release those innocent birds, the chief said with folded hands, Khan Sahib, 500 cash gold in exchange for these birds. He will give currencies. What do you have that I should leave them? The young man, who understood the pain of all beings, opened the mouth of the bag full of gold coins in front of the greedy chief. Seeing that golden wealth, the chief's eyes widened. Think all the birds were freed is a matter of course. Now that disciple was returning to his guru with a heavy heart. All the freed birds were walking by shadowing him and chirping, singing songs. Still, the feet of that disciple were getting frozen, thinking that what answer he should give to his guru will give. What did you come to do, and what did you do in a fit of rage? In this thinking, he fell asleep after getting tired of wishing for an unfortunate death. Amidst the free chirping of the birds in his sleep, the colorful queen of those birds was waking him up by fluttering on his chest. Get up, innocent, promising, kind fellow, forget all your sorrows. All of us free birds together have already sown the seeds of different fruits in that vast plot of yours. Open your eyes and go there and see. Now that young man woke up and started galloping towards those fields. Not only was there chirping of birds in front and behind and above him, but going there he also saw that all the birds of the world were digging the earth with their beaks and claws. Some people with disciples were sowing seeds, planting trees. His guru and other people gathered were not only ecstatic to see the charisma of this gift of salvation, but they were also actively helping in gardening. For more update, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.